Hey, I'm Peter Bukowski, host of the Locked On Today podcast. Trying to stay on top of every big story in sports is a full-time job. I know, because it is my full-time job, but it's not yours. That's why we have a network of local experts ready to give you the inside scoop on everything you truly need to know in the sports world, and we do it every day to make sure you're always caught up on the latest and greatest in sports. Listen to the Locked On Today podcast every day on the Odyssey app or wherever you get podcasts.
Alice at 97.3's Sarah and Vinny.
Alice at 97.3, Sarah and Vinny, Alice's morning show. Hello, little person.
Hello.
Hello, Isla. How are you this morning?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Everything going well at school this year?
Yep.
Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Bernadette, so far.
So far. So you're holding out, looking around, weighing your options, that kind of thing. Yeah. You know, your dad was telling me that you're kind of in a hurry to grow up, and I've been thinking about you a lot. You know, the rest of your life, you'll be like, oh, I wish I was a kid with no responsibilities. So don't rush it, okay?
Okay.
You got your whole life. You're going to be a grown-up most of your life. Okay?
Okay.
All right. There you go. That's my little bit of advice for you this morning. What else is on your mind? What's going on at your house?
We're about to go to school.
Okay.
Nice.
So getting ready for that. You got your pack back ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. So you're not the pack back girl. Your little sister is, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
tell
right.
everyone to have a great day.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah,
Isla.
I gotta go.
Okay.
It's time for school for me.
It's nice to talk to you.
Good seeing you, Isla.
Tell your mom I said hello and give her a big
Have
kiss
fun
for me,
at
okay?
school today.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Great job, kid. Have a wonderful day.
That haircut is so cute.
Adorable.
Bye.
She's got a little blunt cut. It's adorable.
You see that thing hanging off the side of her face there? That tooth?
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Oh,
didn't
God.
notice it.
This kid will hold on to teeth till they're infected. It's beyond belief.
Well,
Anyway.
you got to hold her down and yank that thing out.
I know. Exactly right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you're
Anyway.
not going to, are you?
No, I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
No.
you know, it'll fall out at some point. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You take her
Let's
to the
just hope she
dentist
doesn't
yet, or you
choke
wait
on it.
till she gets teeth? I can't remember how that worked.
Say that again?
You take her to the dentist yet?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
God,
yeah?
yes. Even the 3-year-old's been to the dentist.
Oh, that's funny. I can't really remember if we took. I mean, we must have. But
Well, I assume John did that while you were at work.
probably
most days, right?
Yeah. I went plenty of times with them, but I can't remember if they were really little. But I guess right off the bat, yeah, that's right, because they get their toothbrush and they show them how to brush their teeth and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
whole thing.
Did they have to chew those tablets like the? Remember that when the dentist would come to your school and they'd give you the tablets and you have to look
Oh,
at
yeah.
where you
That turns
you
your
weren't doing a good brushing
Teeth
job.
Pink.
Oh,
from the
no. I don't think that they do that. But I guess I don't even remember doing that. Like, I don't remember it.
Yeah, I remember doing that, and I liked
Huh.
the tablets. When we were kids, they used to put like fluoride in trays and just let it sit in our mouth for however long.
Yeah.
Remember that? I used to love
Yep.
that. And they say that the fluoride, like a lot of people can expect to keep all their teeth their whole life if you take good care of them. You know,
I hope that's the
fluoride makes
case.
them really strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, I hope she has a great day. It's always nice to see
Dentures
her.
would suck.
Dentures would suck. Seems like, boy, I don't need another thing to worry about.
Right.
If these eyes are gone, I have my dentures in backwards and not even know. Sarah and Vinny Facebook page is our sponsor for this Look at Trash. Follow the Sarah and Vinny Facebook page. You'll find more info on videos and stories we've reported. You might even catch a live happy hour show. So it's important that you know about our Facebook page. Not only can you find all this info there, we also have the link for our daily secret show pinned right up at the top. So it's super easy to find. Odyssey. You know, someone texted me this morning, hey, besides your podcasts, can I listen to your show on Odyssey? I'm like, yeah, it's streaming 24/7. Just type in Alice.
Yeah, we have people listening wherever they've traveled around the world, and
All over.
it's like we're a little slice of home that they
Yep.
can access through the Odyssey app.
It's really cool.
I think
So-
that is
So
cool
much for
us.
syndication. It's fantastic.
It's a neat honor.
Yeah. We're all over this globe. I'm going to start with Demi Lovato. She had a beautiful alien experience in Joshua Tree. Demi Lovato.
Is this her drug-induced nonsense, or is this
You know,
real?
as honest
what
to
is
God,
this?
as I was reading this, I'm like, okay, California sober. So Demi Lovato had an alien experience in Joshua Tree that was beautiful and incredible. They said, that's her pronoun. They said, we went out into the desert and I basically saw this blue orb that was about 50 feet away. It was kind of floating above the ground, just like 10 or 15 feet. And it was kind of keeping its distance from me. She says that this encounter has changed the way Demi says, they say that this encounter has changed the way they see the world, so much so that it inspired their new series about aliens. This is, it starts on Thursday. We've been hearing about this for a bit now.
Is this using the pronoun she chooses to use?
Yes.
They
them, there.
Oh, I did it wrong.
I know.
I'm. But you know what? It doesn't feel good in conversation. Maybe I'll get used to it, but what you're saying doesn't work.
Well, in that they conveys plural.
Right.
And so it's really difficult, or most of the time it does. It's difficult, but I'm doing my best. I'll try to use the
good for
pronouns
you.
that you want.
Sorry, my listening needs to be better.
I do think that it's definitely worth talking about. On Sex Education, the show I love on Netflix, which everyone should watch because it's so good. And you're so lucky if you haven't watched it yet because there's 2 seasons still to get to before the season 3. There's a character on there who, as they're talking to these people, they say, my pronouns are they, them. And then they move on, and it doesn't become a thing. They don't spend time thinking about it. It's just someone matter-of-factly says, these are my pronouns, and so that's what they use.
I wonder, and I'm not trying to curse teachers. Teachers are awesome, but I wonder if they're under their breath like, why, you little rotten turd liquor. Because each kid has to decide if they want what pronoun they want. You know what that means for a teacher who tries to talk to people?
Right.
Oh, my God.
Well, I mean, I think that there's a chance we're going to just start saying Z, Zim, Zer. Because
I hope
for
I'm
everyone,
wrong.
it's going to become, because if someone's gender fluid or not in some other way, not gender specific, or wants to make a change, then, and that's what they want to be called. You're going to make it, make your best choice. And someone who switches around, just Z-zim them.
So what is the Z-zimum? Is that a new thing?
It's like it's a made up pronoun for someone who is not specific. Although they,
is it
them
acceptable?
I have heard it, which is the only reason I know about it. So,
because I feel like I'm being set up for you to be mad at me if you're going to give me conversation parameters specific to you when I'm talking to a room full of people as a teacher. How am I supposed to keep all this straight?
It's difficult. But look, a little effort is just making an effort, I think, is often probably enough for someone. Thanks.
All right, back to the space alien.
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay, all right, no, it's fine. They said that this encounter has changed the way they see the world, so much so it inspired their new series about aliens. It's called Unidentified with Demi Lovato. It comes out this Thursday on Peacock. In it, it's Demi's sister, and their friend. They're trying to uncover the truth about UFO phenomena and what really happened with this blue orb thing that she says she saw. Which, okay, look, maybe they did see a blue orb, and maybe they're California sober, and they didn't see a blue orb. But either way, sure. Who is it? Is it Tom DeLonge or Mark Hoppus who's really into this too? Because
Tom DeLonge.
Yeah, they should all do one big show together, pool all their resources and knowledge, and get that going. Demi believes that aliens live among us. They are very caring, very intelligent beings that are just looking out for the best interests of our planet.
All right.
Yep. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. Okay. Look, I believe that in this infinite universe, there's probably plenty of other species. Probably some that have lived and died and billions of years went by. Do I think they're on Earth? I really don't, but I would love to be proved wrong. And wouldn't it be nice if they weren't here to take over? Wouldn't it? It wouldn't it be nice if they didn't see our oceans and go, oh, we need that. That's the thing we came out here for. Yeah, we need that. We need that.
I'm here for my probe.
Bending over. This is just a cool story, and it's for the 30th anniversary of Nevermind, Nirvana's epic breakthrough album. And I have seen artwork done like this before. I guess I'd call it artwork, where someone has planned out a route on their run or on their bicycle, and they use their GPS to track them and show them what their route was, and they've drawn a smiley face or whatever.
Sure.
This guy, I don't know how he pulled it off, but he used his GPS tracker to draw the cover of Nirvana's Nevermind. So this is the naked baby in the pool with the arms outstretched, the dingle-dangle hanging down, and a dollar bill on
oh my God,
on a fish hook. And it is astounding. Like, I don't...
How far did he have to... he must have done that on a bike.
Oh, yes, he's a bicyclist. He's a bicyclist.
Oh, okay. All right.
His name is Pete. Pete.the.r4, like rabbit spelled with a 4 instead of an A. Pete the Rabbit. And Adelaide where's Adelaide? Because that's the name of the town. Yeah, I don't see where he's from. I'll go with that. Croydon Park, Woodville West, Cheltenham. I'd never heard of any of these places, so I bet you're right. So let's see, it took him 8 hours and 26 minutes. The ride was 150 kilometers, and it is insanely detailed, and he clearly mapped it out. A lot of parks involved, so he would waggle through the park to make a certain shape. And it's incredible. Can you put that up on the Sarah and Vinny Facebook page?
Sure.
I really think that's worth a look. That's some real dedication. The way he had to loop back in some places and how he made the ear, it's insane.
How funny is
93
it?
miles.
How far is it? 103 miles?
93.
93.
The baby on the cover of that album is swimming after $1 on a fish hook, and that baby, now grown, is suing Nirvana for some money. Like, whoa, how incredibly... What?
Yeah, he calls it kiddie porn. He had all kinds of things to say about it, and it's just hilarious that the baby chasing the dollar is the grown man chasing.
Right, that's what I mean, and it really, no one would know, dude, if you hadn't spent the first part of your life being famous for that,
capitalizing on that.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. He the only reason anyone knows he's the guy from the cover is because he told them.
Yes.
Because you wouldn't see that cover and see a grown person and go, oh, you know who you look like.
They even have the way the fingers are curled on the baby's right hand. It's.
You mean the guy on the bike does in the map?
Yeah, it's incredible. It really is. So we'll put that up at the Sarah and Vinny Facebook page. It's worth a second to look at. Thank you. Perfect.
People are incredible.
People are incredible. It is amazing what they can do. There is another Britney Spears documentary. This is not to be confused with Hulu's Controlling Britney Spears. This one is on Netflix. It's called Britney versus Spears, which is, I think, her versus her dad. So it's just another documentary about her conservatorship. I can't even remember which ones make which allegations. There's so much out there. Last I heard, though, she's asking that this thing just be dissolved completely. She's just about 40 years
She's ready
old,
to run her own life.
Ready to, I'll take it from here. Thanks.
Okay.
There's an Ed Sheeran fan, and I love this story. I'm going to just do this quickly because I'm almost out of time here. This guy is the spitting image of Ed Sheeran, and everywhere he goes, he has to wear disguises to hide from fans. He's not Ed Sheeran, but he looks so much like him that he gets hounded all the time. Guy's name is Ty Jones. He is such a dead ringer for Ed that he has to put on, he puts on look, there's a picture of the two of them together. They met back in like 2011. And there are a few side-by-sides of them. It's almost like you can't tell which one's which.
Except one of them's got fully tattooed sleeves,
Yes,
so you'd think that would be an easy difference.
You would think, but if the guy had long sleeves on, he could do more to not look like him. He could change his hair color or comb it a different way. He really does seem to be farming the Ed Sheeran
Yeah,
look.
he's gone out of his way to look like him.
His experience with Ed groupies have ranged from fans shaking and crying to a cyclist who couldn't stop looking and crashed their bike while still making eye contact. He wears the classic celebrity disguise. He puts on sunglasses, a face mask, a hat. But don't feel bad for him. He gets good seating in restaurants and uses it when he can. He is
that's
really
why
close.
he keeps the haircut the same, and he probably, I don't doubt, uses it in other ways as well.
He says, I aspire to master his songs and become a tribute act, and also keep trying my hand at acting or different roles in the future. I want to also be famous.
I knew he was doing it. That's what I was thinking, is he's going to be a cover, like one of those.
And why not? If fate gives you Ed Sheeran's face, be Ed Sheeran. It seems like it's pretty good. Anyway, there's your look at the trash. Vincent, what's coming up in the news?
Well, I've got a Halloween story because the holidays are here, and that's important that we're all, enjoying ourselves to the max.
Got it.
This time of year. And more after these.
Sarah and Vinny on Alice at 97.3.
I'm Erin Ryan, political commentator, comedy writer, and host of Crooked Media's Hysteria.
And I'm co-host Alyssa Mastromonaco, former White House Deputy Chief of Staff for President Obama.
Each week on Hysteria, we are joined by a team of hilariously opinionated ladies to discuss the headlines from the serious to the absurd.
We cover everything from reproductive rights to rom-coms and break down the political news of the week and cultural stories that affect women's lives.
New episodes of Hysteria drop every Thursday. Listen on Odyssey, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.